On today's episode of Our Talk, I'll be focusing on African fashion and how visual representation has taken African fashion to the next level. African fashion has always been ready, but proper visual representation has just sold it to the world. Proper visual representation has been one of the most powerful forces behind the global success of African fashion. It transforms clothing from being just fabric into a cultural statement, a story, and a lifestyle. For decades, African fashion was often shown in ways that didn't match the standard of international fashion campaigns. But once brands and creatives began using high-resolution photography and well-curated lookbooks and cinematic visuals, perception shifted. African fashion began to be seen as luxury, not just ethnic wear. Storytelling through imagery. African fashion often carries deep cultural, historic, and symbolic meanings. Professional photography, videography, and creative direction have been used to capture these narratives in a way that resonates globally. By visually showing the roots, tradition, and modern interpretation of African style, designers make their work relatable and sellable. Showcasing diversity and innovation, visual representation has allowed African fashion to show that it's just not one style, but a rich tapestry of colors, textures, and silhouettes, from minimalist modern tailoring in Lagos to Accra, Ghana. African fashion isn't just a style, it's a cultural revolution, and the numbers tell that story. As of today, the African fashion industry is valued around $31 billion, and by 2030, that number could surpass $50 billion with strategic investment and infrastructure. Through bold storytelling and stunning imagery, African fabrics transformed into coveted global luxury and lifestyle. Social media became a runway, and one viral shot of Ankara in a golden light or sleek Lagos tailoring can send a local brand global. When celebrities like Beyoncé and Lupita Nyong'o wear African prints, the world watches and listens. The diaspora community also has played a vital role in selling African fashion. The magic lies in blending tradition with modernity, heritage, and craftsmanship, styled in a fresh editorial way. Today, buyers decide from visuals alone. African brands with world-class imagery are now landing in stores from New York to Tokyo. African fashion was always ready. Stunning visuals just opened the door and the world walked in. Still representing Africa, stay representing your brand, stay creative, and put out that powerful visuals. Shout out to African creatives, shout out to African photographers, fashion stylists, and everybody who has made African fashion this big. Let's do more.